morning, Internet. Good morning, viewers. Welcome again, online viewers, subscribers. It is a great day here in the morning amid the chill that we woke up to this morning. Perhaps the coldest day ever experienced during this winter season. It is official that now winter is here with us. There's nothing we can do. Brace yourselves, wherever you are. All my viewers, whatever your time zone is, enjoy this video to the very end. Comment and subscribe and share widely with your friends. It is my belief that you woke up well and that the day has started well for you. Even though it's cold to the east coast, I'm talking about the east coast, especially the states. I don't know what's going on in Midwest right now, but I believe it's the same or worse. But mainly I'm talking about the east coast. Now, yesterday I talked about a failed coup d'etat in Benin. And that the government of Patrice Talon has recaptured power from the few soldiers. I wouldn't actually call them few because we have no number as to how many soldiers that were supporting this coup. But the fact that this coup was met by overwhelming force led by ECOWAS in Nigeria and some 2-3 countries that understand giving their troops to help maintain security, it tells you how France looked at that coup. France cannot afford to lose Benin, being perhaps one of the last front line that they have left in Africa. The French people have lost most countries that they colonized. Most of those countries don't want to hear or have anything to do with France. And this is from the kind of behavior that the French people have exhibited in this colonial basis. The good example that I can give you guys is of Niger, where the French people were hell-bent on staying, but the military there said no. And the military had the upper hand at the end of the day, even when with threats of France wanting to fight or to mount a war. But the truth is, the French people ended up leaving. They were given an ultimatum. We had the French troops there training. They had training camps in Niger. And all the mining that occurred there benefited France as opposed to benefiting local Nigerians. That is a fact that angered most people from Niger, and they kicked out the French people. So the French people have had to contend with that, and perhaps Benin is probably the only frontier left for the French to dominate in the African soil after losing several countries back to back. It will be recalled that the French people have maintained very poor ties with the countries that they occupied, hence the poor relationship compared to a country like Britain, whose influence continue being felt perhaps in every country that they stepped in. They still control a lot of resources, a lot of businesses, and they still have a lot of influence from in the governments. I know in a country like Kenya, for example, the military never had to buy vehicles from any other manufacturer except the Land Rover. The police were using the Land Rover until the other day when they turned to the Land Cruisers. A departure from a tradition that was there from a very, very long time. So these dynamics are dynamics that we are watching keenly. Look at this beautiful sun here from the front. Beautiful setting out. That's the sun setting out from the east there. And like we said, we are still in a case of countries like Tanzania, where this morning I got reports that the streets of Tanzania are empty from a crackdown that recently happened, and there was reports that people wanted to hold a major demonstration in all the towns to coincide with Tanzanian Independence Day, but a spot check revealed that most people prefer to stay indoors, perhaps from fear of being killed. And with the heavy deployment of the military and police on the streets, that caused a lot of intimidations, and most people are still reeling from losing their loved ones during the elections. But we are yet to get the exact reports on exactly what is going on in Tanzania. We'll probably check with our close sources, because again, information is tightly controlled from that country, from bloggers being nagged, to all forces of democracy being suppressed. So it is very difficult situation over there right now. Again, viewers, subscribers, internet, whenever you're watching us from, good morning. If your time zone is good morning, ours is good morning here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. And subscribe to this YouTube channel. Help us grow. Share and comment widely, and watch it to the very end, guys. This is another amazing day, bright amid the chill that is out there, but we still thank God for giving us good health to be out here and to be doing what we are doing. So subscribers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are short of subscribers. We need more and more and more subscribers. So in view of what I've just said, and looking forward, it'll be interesting to see how countries like Uganda conduct their elections, if at all we can call them elections. And next 2027 is gonna be Kenya as well, that has had a history of no elections being held at all, or wrong people being declared winners when the rightful winners are robbed their victory on daylight. We've seen this happen over and over again in the Kenyan soil. A factor that remains sticky, and to now most people are not sure which way things will go, but there is a feeling that there will be a shift in power. Not knowing whether really the opposition can marshal enough numbers to dislodge Mr. William Ruto, and if they do, whether he allows those numbers to stand. That is That is the bottom line right there. We have seen elections come and go. The last election was highly controversial. The Electoral Commission disappearing and appearing only to announce results after getting a certain direction or indication. We don't want things like that. We don't want to be observing things like that in front of us. We want to watch a credible election where people are elected not because of how much money they've spent. People are elected based on integrity, their manifestos, and what they intend to do for the locals. That is what we want to see. We don't want to see 5 choppers deployed on 2 by-elections. That is waste of resources, and it shouldn't happen. People moving around from market to market with money to bribe voters. That's politics that is retrogressive. It shouldn't be happening right now. You know? But unfortunately, this is what you see in most of the African countries, including Kenya, that we're talking about right now. And there's no 2 ways about it. Some of the leaders that we've had in the past have questionable characters. You can question all the way their credentials to top leadership, and I bet you none of them will pass that test. But because it is Africa, they're called Mheshimiwa, meaning honorable. I don't know whether this happens elsewhere, but it is what we witness widely in the African continent. Now we've had leaders come and go, and the opposition Supremo Raila Odinga, the late, may God rest his soul in peace, passing on. The politics of Kenya is likely to be very, very volatile, because there is no one with the capacity to control a sizable chunk of the vote. The opposition under Gachagua, the former vice president, may pose a challenge for the government if they stick together. But it's yet to be seen whether they are allowed room to even operate. From what we are seeing and what we witnessed in the past, interference from the government to the opposition leaders and even human rights activists being interfered with. So for this one, there's no really telling which way the ball will swing, except for just saying, let's watch and see. One thing is for sure, that African leaders do not or are not in a rush to leave power when their time comes. They're hell-bent on cutting deals and wanting to extend their terms. Sorry, I have a slight cold here. So we'll be observing keenly and reporting any kangaroo moves or maneuvers that are not in line with what the African people believe in. Therefore, please continue subscribing to this YouTube channel so that you can follow the content that we put out on day-to-day basis. Downtown, here we come. Downtown, here we are. It's very sunny, like it's 12 noon, but it's only 7:45 in the morning. The sun is very, very bright. Very bright sun. Here we come. Spirits of mankind. Those few remarks, viewers, subscribers, we're gonna end this video very shortly, and we hope that you enjoy the content that we put out there. And subscribe, guys. Support us. Keep supporting those who have subscribed. Thank you. Those who have not, please seize this opportunity to subscribe, comment, share, and like, guys. I wish you the very best rest of your day, wherever you are, wherever your time zone, and we'll catch you later this afternoon with yet another video edition. And for now, we'll say adios.